Hello! Thanks for coming along for another stream. This one's a little bit different to the last few, and probably more how I want to stream as much as possible, really, which is just an opportunity to play a game, have some fun with it, have a chat, engage a bit with the chat. So do please say hi if you're there, and really just have a bit of a chill out. Last few streams have been focused on the F1 game, and before that have been a bit heavy on the more serious side of sim racing and some of the competitions I've been involved in. So I'm hoping this one can just be a little bit more chilled. So for those of you that don't know, Automation, it's a tycoon type game. A simulator though, really, and it's all about building cars, manufacturing cars, to try and make a profit. But it's not just a case of, you know, build a car and make some money. It's actually quite involved. It all the way down to designing every aspect of the engine, the bodywork, the way the car looks, the trim level in the car, everything. So it like really is a sim, but for car tycoon based activities. But what you can do is port the cars from Automation into BeamNG, and that's where I think we can have some fun. You might have seen Jimmy Broadbent do some stuff with this before, and I think it's a great way of having a bit of a chat, and yeah, going from there. I don't know where Toby's at, I can't answer for that, but it's good to see Ready Sheddy No there without failure. Means a lot, appreciate it. So yeah, that's Automation. The fact we can put it into BeamNG should be fun. It's been a really long time since I've actually done that, so bear with me. And I've never streamed Automation or BeamNG before. So it's definitely going to be perfectly smooth. But let's crack on. So, hopefully this is working. All looks good to me. Here we are. We're going to start off, I think, pretty simple, and then ramp it up from there. Probably won't be a mega long stream tonight. Yeah, a couple hours, something like that. Fairly standard. But what I'm thinking is we can start off with maybe a fairly conventional looking 4-pot, and then maybe get a bit bigger, bang a turbo on it, something like that for a bit of fun. But it's a ski jump that we want to get down, and I think what we need to be considering success is if we can complete the jump as furthest as possible, but we have to be able to drive afterwards under our own power. Even if that's only a meter, we have to be able to do it under our own power. So that's the test. Now, bear with me whilst I remember how this works. Also, I've just got a really exciting email from UPS, which if anybody has ordered a CSL-DD has been waiting for this email for days. So hopefully you've got the same one, Ready Sheddy No, because I've just got 3 emails stating that I've got a parcel scheduled for delivery tomorrow. So clearly you're behind on the chat there. I don't care about your Celica Loom. Looks like my CSL-DD's turning up tomorrow. Anyway, Automation. New car. Cheers, by the way. I'm not allowed to monetize this video because for some reason YouTube made me set this for over 18s only. They obviously know me. So, we need something that's going to do alright with a jump, and I'm thinking everybody's favourite kind of SUV. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. SUV type car, I think, is going to be for best. So, or a U. Oh, we could jump a U. Let's start with a U. So let's go something big old truck. I mean, I have absolutely no idea what difference it makes. Let's try this one. Here we go. There's our truck. So I'm thinking we're going to need panel material pretty strong, right? I'm going... Well, maybe we should go fairly standard for start. So let's go for steel panels. That's about right for a truck, isn't it? Chassis is going to be some kind of ladder chassis, isn't it? Yep, that looks horrendous. That'll do. Chassis material, probably just steel. Engine placement. It's quite a big bonnet. Should we go longitudinal? Suspension. Front suspension. Let's go for something. It's going to need to take... Well, there you go. There's your most important email right there. That was the one you were really waiting for all day. Have you actually not got one? I feel a bit bad for calling out on a stream now. Front suspension. What do we think? It's going to take a big, solid axle leaf. That's a bit annoying when it covers over the... That's stupid, because now I can't... There we go, do it like that. Oh, can't see anyway. I mean, it's not going to have double wishbone suspension, is it? Okay, let's do it. Same on the rear then. High quality components here for the jump. Certainly can. I certainly can steadily evolve this into a trophy truck. Right then, we're going to need to make a brand new engine. So I was going to start off with a 4-pot. I do feel like this should probably be a V8 really in this. But let's start off with the 4-pot. Let's start standard. Go from there. Inline 4. There she is. Now, Ready Sheddy, no, I know you know all about inline 4s. Hopefully this one's more reliable than the one that you've got at the moment. Cast iron block. Let's not get too sophisticated. I feel like, what's it, currently a 2 litre? I mean, that's pretty good, right? Maybe we'll go a little bit longer stroke. Take it like to a 2.2 litre 4-cylinder. Double overhead or single overhead cam? We can't seriously do push rods, like, or should we go proper old school? Let's go single overhead cam, 4 valve. Look at that, it's sophisticated now. I do like the fact that's changed since I've played this in the past, where you can actually see the internals like that. I like that. That's good. Bulletproof, yeah. And let's go for a cast iron head as well. We're nothing sophisticated. We're definitely not going to do any variable valve timing on this one. Crank. Billet steel. Imagine that. Cast iron. Cast com rods. Cast pistons. Reckon start really old. Okay, let's do it. Oh, shit. Yeah, I've hang on. Existing engine. What did I do? 6. So inline 4, cast iron. So what do you reckon? Like a 4 litre. It's going to be fairly short stroke, isn't it? If it's old school. I've run out of space if we want to make it front wheel drive. I think we'll be alright. Push rod. 2 valve. Look at that. It's a beauty. Cast iron crank. Cast con rods. Cast pistons. Maximum quality, even though it's old. I got 3 of them. Oh, I got 3. Right then. Yeah, it's not going to rev a great deal. Fairly standard compression. Should we keep it pretty boggo at the moment? Should we? Luckily, it's got 2020. Should we go really old school? Okay, I'm going to restart because I've made a mistake here. We want to go really old school. Let's do a... How do I go? I go... Family. I don't... Yeah, I want to start a new family. Engine. Who knows, right? It's complicated, isn't it? Oh, I've done it now. Do you know why it was fine? Yeah, that's what I want to do, but for some reason it won't let me put the age. This is the bit, or I want the age to be not 2020. Yeah, that's what I would like to do. Don't know how to change this bit. Hold on. Let's go back. Spin off the car. Hang on. Spin that off. Let's go straight into the engine designer. New engine family. Right. I don't want it. I want it older. Here we go. 1946. Now we're talking. Inline 3. Let's go for an inline 4. Or should we go prop? No, inline 4. Cast iron. Massively wide pistons. Quite a short stroke. There we go. Quite a long stroke as well now. 5.5 litre. That'd be alright. That's the best I can do. Push rod. Cast iron. Obviously, there's no variable valve timing available. Cast iron is the only option for crank. Cast iron rods. Cast pistons. Max quality. She's a beaut. I imagine this is all going to be fairly low. We'll leave that as it is. Yeah. Obviously, there's no option for a turbo. Single barrel carburetor. I mean, we treat ourselves to twin carbs, can't we? Or we got to go proper. Let's go proper old school. Regular leaded. Look at that. It's a beauty. Quite a small airbox. I mean, I reckon the fuel mixture will be quite rich. Look at that RPM limit. It's massive. 5,800. A cast log. Yes. Beautiful. Nice big exhaust. No catalytic converter, obviously no muffler, just straight through. What sort of power are we making? Oh no, it's in things I don't understand, and we're knocking, so the engine doesn't actually run. It's in things I don't get. Let's maybe reduce the time. Nope, fuel mixture. This is where you can see I don't actually know how engines work. Hey Maxime, hopefully I'm saying your name right. Welcome. Very technical stream at the moment. We're currently designing an engine from the 1940s to then throw it off a ski jump. Come on, Ready Sheddy, no, you're my engine man. Why is this knocking so badly? What have I done? Could just not hack the compression? Yeah, okay, so the compression needs to be like ridiculously low. Pistons are just absolute garbage as well. Is it because the RPM is way too high? There we go. Look at that. A whole 100 kilowatts at 3,000 RPM. If I knew what 100 kilowatts was in horsepower, I'd be excited. Richer. Okay. Losing power. There's a sweet spot there. Probably the exhaust diameter that I made hilariously massive is not really helping. Oh yes, here we go. It's definitely a sweet spot with that fuel. I don't want it too rich. I think that might be. I'm great, thanks. I'm really good. I'm enjoying having a stream where people are here and we can have a bit of a chat, and in a second throw some cars off a ski slope. But I'm great. How's my button box coming on? Hopefully all good. There she is. In all her beauty. We can paint it, but we're not going to be doing that. Basic cam cover. Oh, I see. It's getting quite involved now. It doesn't like it. It's too old-fashioned. Does not like it. It basically can't cope with anything above like 3.5. That'll do. We've only got to do one run. It doesn't need to last. It's not actually building a car. Let's see what it sounds like. Pretty horrendous, I'd have thought. I mean, yeah, it sounds like it's warming up, right? Didn't check if you guys can hear that. I assume you can. Amazing, Maxine. That sounds awesome. I'm very excited to have it. Thank you. Right. I think we're done. I think that engine is now created. So we go back, make a car. Let's make a new car. Let's go back to the 1940s. True. She doesn't rev a great deal though, right? I think I've broken the game. Does not like rewinding. Right, we're back as far as we can go. Some pretty cool looking things here. I mean, it's got to be that, hasn't it? Next. Steel. Ladder. Steel. I mean, it would be leaf on the rear, right? But we'll go double wishbone. It is never going to survive this jump. I'm just putting that out there. Select existing engine. So we're getting there. That one. 1946. Probably not got enough. Seem to have selected two. Go. Max body quality. Now, how do I do ride height? Because I know we can do all sorts with the bodies on these, like, obviously, the arch is ridiculously wide. Should we tuck the nose in a bit? Better airflow. Drop the roof line. I'm sure we can do that. Oh, no, we could just make it considerably worse. Let's leave it like that. Okay, let's leave the body. How do I go do some painting? Why would that not let me go to the next panel? Anybody know? Why is it not happy with? Okay, not going to paint it. It looks perfect like that. Just how I would have designed it. It clearly doesn't need any lights. It does need a massive exhaust though. I mean, that one. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's clearly going to be rear-wheel drive. Oh, a whole 4-speed? I don't really think it's going to hit 100 kilometers an hour, I'll be honest. Open diff. Max quality. Cross-ply tyres. This thing is going to be horrendous. Let's put some sports compound on. Tyres as wide as they'll go. How do we then? I want to do ride height. This is my biggest concern for that suspension. I mean, let's get some bounce in those tyres on landing, right? I'll do. Don't totally care about brakes, I'll be honest, I don't really need them. Oh, I think I can literally smash the exhaust out of the bonnet. Don't worry, if that's what you'd like, we can do that. Sorry, I was being far too sensible, wasn't I? Definitely might have a mod on here as well if I can find it. Later on. Some intercoolers. Sure, there is a... where is it? There we go. There for later on. Not sure the 4-cylinder totally needs it. Put it on anyway. There you go. And put the exhaust sort of next to it. This is extremely realistic now. There you go. Perfect, right? Is that what you wanted? Might block the driver's view a little bit, but it looks good. Oh yeah, let's put an off. Why not? Let's put an off-road skid tray on it. High quality. 2 seats, yeah. Basic interior, basic entertainment. No entertainment, even better. I don't seem to be able to. No safety whatsoever. Just. Here we go. Right. How much can we make? Ride height. Absolutely smash it through the roof. Quality. Is this the stiffness? Ah, that'd be fine. What's it saying? The car has a severe issue with wheel spin. I am amazed. It produces anywhere near enough power. Look at that. It's an absolute beast now. Should we put a big grill on it just cause? I'm investing way more time in this than I was planning. Clearly that one. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Right. Now, export to BeamNG. I do love how easy they make this. Confirm. What are you up to? Maxine, what time is it for you anyways? It must be like the middle of the night. I like the fact I left the rear exhaust on as well, so from behind just it's completely normal car. That grille's nowhere near big enough to be part of the BMW design house, is it? Let's be honest. Right then. If I can find my mouse, which has now disappeared completely. There it is. Let's get BeamNG running. I reckon I can probably sneak keeping automation running. Oh, okay. Of course you're behind, aren't you, rather than forward, so perfectly acceptable time. Oh, I did not mean to click on credits. Thanks for that. Okay, right, so there's an amazing mod for this. Why is that doing? I'm having all sorts of problems today with getting this stream up and running. I've absolutely no idea why, but Car Jump Arena. I think it was the ramp default. A bit of an issue that I can't really click on anything, isn't it? There we go. God, anyone would think I'm not a professional. Yeah, I must admit, Maxime, I do often see that you send me a message on Instagram and I think that must be the middle of the night. I'm not that person once it gets to about 11 PM. I'm usually pretty knackered. I have an excuse of a child, though. Right, there's a ute, but it's not the one we want. Hopefully this has worked. There she is, the Model 8 Trim 4. Look at that absolute beauty. Can't really hear BeamNG though, can you? Should we get a bit of audio boostage? Sweet, okay. That's, you know what, it's fine. It is currently, I have no idea, where's the clock? 7:45 in the evening. Oh yes, the wheel spin off the line. Now I had a quick go at this earlier and I have learned you don't want to go too quickly off here. I mean, I'm absolutely blowing the engine to pieces. Okay, I'm just going to roll neutral now because gearing. Look at the speed! Remember, we've got to land it and drive under our own power for this to count. Oh, it's just past the 200. It's absolutely solid effort. The brakes are not fantastic, which has proven to be a little bit of a problem. Okay, try that again. I did say I didn't care about the brakes. Turns out I probably should have cared about the brakes a little bit. Here we go. I can't believe the speed of this thing. Fully on the brakes now. Oh my gosh, it's floating better than the first time. Trying to tip it into a bit of a spin. I reckon we're going to get stopped. Yep, that sure is the case. Look at this, driving under his own steam. I think we can call that a 1946 victory. She's actually looking in pretty solid shape, all things considered. I absolutely adore the wheel tyre combo. there we go, right? We've done a scenario in BeamNG and we haven't absolutely smashed it to pieces, which is pretty rare. I feel like we could probably up the stakes a little bit now, right? What do you reckon? Go for like a 60s Ute with a V8. See how we go with that. Let's do it. Right, back into automation. I could get back to OBS, which I currently can't. So this is what I mean at the moment. There's something going funny with my start menu. Try the trusty old Alt tab. Even that hasn't worked. Yeah, obviously. We don't want to get too crazy with the horsepower, do we? Right, let's go with the engine designer. Brand new engine. So what are you thinking? Like, I think we'll go 60s. 60-degree V8. What do you reckon? It's looking pretty good. Cast iron block, obviously. And I think we want to go big on the power. Sorry, capacity. Look, that's more like it. Still fairly short stroke. 9-litre V8? I think that'll do. So we're looking at what? A whole 90 horsepower there? Out of that? Should we put an overhead cam on it? 4-valve. Dual overhead cam. Oof. Let's not get too carried away too soon. We'll stick old school. Should we actually do a pushrod V8? Couldn't we? Let's stick with that. Cast iron head. I think that's looking pretty good. I think that's what we had in mind. Thanks very much. I think it's Ready, Shitty, No and Maxime at the moment for coming along. If you are enjoying it, please do consider pressing that like button for me because it helps me go up the search lists. You don't have to. Cast iron, or should we go for forged? Let's go for a forged crank and heavy duty cast con rods and pistons so we can see if we can get some decent compression. It's looking good. Let's bump that compression up, see what happens. Sporty cam profile. High quality. National aspirated, obviously. Oh, here we go. We can put some big... Yes! Now we're getting somewhere. I wish I knew what half of these actually were. It's pretty cool. Now we're talking. I mean, this thing needs to be as bad for the planet as possible, really, right? It's going to have a pretty low RPM limit. Let's try 6.5. I reckon that'd be way too high. Tubular exhaust. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. Oh. Let's just go tubular. Not get too silly. Dual exhaust, obviously. There they are. Pretty beefy exhaust diameter. 120mm. No mufflers. High quality. Pistons are not liking it. We've made considerably more power than the previous engine though. Still pretty shocking power, but I think that's probably because it's not too happy at the moment. Let's bring that exhaust up. Okay. Let's just push that. It's almost there, you know. Getting somewhere. It's almost not going bang. 370 kilowatts. Is that basically 370 horsepower? I don't really know how the conversion works. Let's drop the compression a bit. Oh, here we go. Thing is, I can make more power. I don't think I need more revs, and I don't think the engine can take more revs. Be nice to make it to 400, wouldn't it? Okay, that was easy. That'll do, I reckon. Oh, nearer 500. Okay, cool. Making some good power then. It basically looks better. Suits the engine. How's it sound? Oh, that sounds better. That sounds pretty good. I think we can take that. So what's that? Family 8 variant 4. Car designer. So we're in the 60s now. This really does not like going backwards by 10 years. Here we go. I mean, that's pretty cool. Single cab. Could go double cab. Let's go single cab. It's probably still steel panel, isn't it? Space frame. Nice. I think ladder chassis, still made of steel. Still front longitudinal. Double wishbone front and rear. Max quality. It's looking good. Why is it asking me to do it all again? Did I press the wrong button then? God damn it! Yeah, true. We could do that actually, I think. Oh, can we not? Because the engine... We... clone the car trim. That one. Can I revise that and just put the bigger engine in it now? Engine selection. That one. Why does it want me to do everything again? Like it didn't save it. This is annoying. Oh well. Won't take long. Yeah, true. But let me... Severe issues with wheel spin, that's fine. I feel like it definitely needs something something bigger here. Let's have a little look. Yeah, and a wing at some point as well, obviously. Can't actually remember where I clicked for vents. Scoop. Aha. And that seems wholly appropriate. There was a little tiny 60s pickup. Oh, was there? I missed that. Oh well, we'll run it in this and then we'll always make another car in a minute. Alternatively, we might just keep like a Willis Jeep. Oh, I did see that actually. A little wing on this. Little lip. Go on the end there. Let me put it there. Roof. Definitely where that was intended to be. Perfect. Absolutely symmetrical. Why can I not move it? Let's get rid of that. Right. We definitely need maximum ratios, maximum space between gears. Semi-slicks now. Wide tyres. Do you actually need better brakes? Off-road skid tray. Yeah, we don't need any interior. Cos race car. Right. Ride height, as high as it'll go. How's she look? Much the same as before. Ridiculous number of scoops in the bonnet. It's perfect. Export. I wonder if I've got lucky and they've bundled my expensive postage for my McLaren rim with said DD that I didn't pay for the expensive postage on, which would be amazing if that is the case. I'm quite content for that to be the case, not gonna lie. You never know, the email might come in at whatever time though. It's a bit of a random time for that one to land with me, to be fair. Right, we've got 200 to beat. I'm fairly confident we're going to beat that by a heck of a lot. The fact we're only in the 60s and producing that sort of power, it'll be quite interesting when we get to modern times. Right, hopefully it's worked again, and our beautiful car will be there. It weighs quite a lot. Right. That sounds a bit better than last time, right? That actually sounds half decent. Here we go then. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's got quite a lot of wheel spin with these ply tyres. Let's go second gear down here. Okay, it's pretty quick. Didn't get to the end of the gears though. It is a massive jump. I don't think we're going to be driving away from this one. Quick, turn the engine off. I mean, it sort of went along its roof, didn't it, a bit? Can we drag it out of the water? Is that, do you reckon that's out of the water enough now? Yeah, we must be able to start. Oh, it's pretty close actually. That's out of the water. Let's start the engine. I mean, she runs. I cannot believe this. I don't think I'd be in a very good way, but it definitely has passed the test. I'll be honest, I didn't actually look at what distance it was when it landed because it was all going so wrong. Okay, so turns out we can take a lot more power. Oh, it's pretty broken, but it is definitely driving. I was hoping I could see some point where it landed, but we'll just do it again, shall we see where it gets to? I'm not totally sure how the engine's running. I mean, I don't think it's very happy, but it is running. The brakes are absolutely atrocious. Let's do the jump again then and see where we get to. It's just a very compact V8, so it looked like it was all missing, but actually it wasn't. So it's like just over the 400. This one's not going to count though. We got extremely lucky with that one. There goes the wheel again. Always happens. It's broken this time. I think I would probably be broken too. Oh, it is well weighted on these tyres. That broke the engine, so oh, we've lost the wheel as well. We got so lucky in that first run. One more go. I might have to go a bit slower to get this one in the books. I feel like it needs to have 2 for it to count really, because that first one was an absolute gift. I don't think I can replicate it. I've turned the engine off. Okay, that was not ideal, but to be honest, we're going pretty quick, so we'll roll with it. It's around the 200. Just getting it stopped. let myself down there. Let's try it again. Right, this will be the one. I can stop turning the engine off. About 140 off the ramp. Oh, 250, we'll take it, but I'm not sure how are the wheels still on. Oh, there we go. It's rear-wheel drive as well, so that's game over. Oh! It's not game over. It's just the hub that's come off. Drive shaft's still intact, apparently. So 250, so we moved a whole 50 meters forward through another like 300 horsepower. Ugh. Okay, let's start making some mega power. What do you reckon? We can either do some kind of like turbo V8. It is always that back wheel, yeah. Or we can do some kind of massive turbo 4-pot in something else, something like that. What do we reckon? I'll leave it up to my two favourite viewers. Clearly it did have an LSD. What do we reckon? Monstrous V8 or big Japanese? I don't know if you can do supercharging in automation, but let's do. Should we do a V8 then? You were the first one to suggest it, so we'll go with that. That's how this works. That's democracy. The charger on the bonnet. Let's have a look. It would be a 60-degree V8, wouldn't it, in an American car like this, I'd have thought. Aluminium block, maybe? What do we reckon, like a 7-litre? Dual overhead cam. It's a thing of beauty. We're losing some weight now as well with a bit of aluminium. Forged steel. Heavy duty forged. Oh, look at these. Forged. Oh, should we do VVT? No, don't be silly. Right, so we can't supercharge it, but we can turbo it. Should we turbo the V8? Twin turbo V8. Ball bearing, because I don't know what journal bearing is, it sounds better. Massive intercooler so we can get huge power. Yep. Where's the turbo? It's not on yet. Big old race. Big turbo. Massive ratio, massive boost just to start it when it won't run this, I'm sure. Let's just get stuff going. It's got to be fuel injection. Per cylinder. Race. Love it. Ultimate Ronage. Look at that. Now we're talking, right? It's looking good. Short cast headers. Dual exhausts. Exhausts look comically small. Oh yes, look at this. definitely 90s Space Age, just because it's chrome red. I mean, whatever we've done has worked immediately, so we definitely need to go back and make some changes. We're clearly not pushing it hard enough. Take that rev limit right up. Go. Running out of revs. More boost. Less boost. Oh, look at the power now. I mean, that all seems pretty good to me. I'll be able to back a bit. There we go. Seems like the exhaust might be restricting it a bit there. Where is my exhaust diameter? Ho! That made quite a difference. There she is. Now we've got some power. What is 782 kilowatts in brake horsepower? We're anywhere near the magic number. Sounds pretty good. I think we'll stick with that, right? Family 9 variant 6. Should we put this in a hilariously small car? Tiny little hatchback. We're in like the 70s now, aren't we? Oh no, actually that engine was 2012 by accident. So let's have a little look, see what there is. 900 horse. I want 1,000. We need to work out what we need for 1,000 brake horsepower. I mean, that looks comically small. It says SUV, but it looks like a tiny little hatchback, that. Don't know if it will take that engine. Where'd it go? There it is. Let's try it in that just because it is hilariously small. Let's go aluminium now. Space frame. I mean, we might have to put it transverse. It's never going to fit. This engine is never going to fit in this car. Why does it keep putting me back to do all this again? Frustrating, won't take long. Got the one with the open rear on it. Holy shit, I've accidentally just made a fuck lot of power. Let's because I know exactly what I'm doing. Right, what would be causing knocking? Fuel. No, not fuel. Timing. That's quite a lot of power. I mean, the current engine does not fit. Yeah, I had a feeling it might say that. Can we do anything about that? When it's just too long in every capacity. We might have to pick a car with a slightly bigger bonnet. Sorry to disappoint everyone. We'll put some ridiculous turbo 4 or something in the RAV4. Trying to find something remotely the long bonnet doesn't just look like a generic sports car. Should we do another ute? Might have to be another ute. Let's do another ute. Oh, I should remember all this. Oh, it's not going to make me build the engine again, is it? Oh, currently installed. Hang on. Yeah, that's the one we want. It's fine, we don't want front-wheel drive. It fits. Bigger turbo. Okay. Where has my testing panel gone? Up the rev limit bit. Do you know what? I think 962 kilowatts would be enough. Be fine. Why does it keep dropping off the wheels? Oh, that's weird. Let's do it. Looks strange. Awful strange. Sweet. Weird, whenever I push the whenever I flare the arches now, it won't let me progress. Which is never normally a thing. That's normally how I put much wider track on these cars. Oh well, moving on. Right then, let's see what we can do. Someone has put some effort into these. Let's put that. Just because it looks absolutely ridiculous. There it is. Perfect. Might need a grill, but some overheating based issues. This absolute thing of pure disgustingness. I love it. I'm not sure I could get on with that grill, I'll be honest. 7 ratio sequential. The world's longest. Oh yes, we can have proper tyres. Steel rim still though, obviously. Proper discs. Massive discs. I mean, probably use that, to be honest. Race truck. Who needs cooling flaps? Going anywhere. Let's have a handmade interior on this one. It's absolutely no different anyway. No power steering, no. No aids. No one likes aids. It's bad for you. No safety. Look at these springs now. Should we have air suspension? Off-road. Massive ride height. Is this the spring stiffness? So can we just like make it ridiculously soft? Oh, look at that! Looks like it's ready! Shall I put much bigger wheels and tyres on it? .28-inch rims and then huge tyres. Not 28, 26. Should we go really, really tiny rims? Yes! Monster truck! It's beautiful. I mean, there's nothing. Yeah. Just yeah. It's not my sort of car, let's be honest. It is going to be quite fast though. Thanks for watching though guys, I hope you're both okay. What have I got coming up? I've got what I hope would be my first time trying it, but I'm going to have a go with a GoPro filming something I've got in mind on my triple screens, which is going to look very funny whilst I'm recording it because I'm going to basically have this thing coming out my head right about here. But if it works, should produce quite a cool video. What else is coming out? I've done a series of Ferrari Formula 1 cars through the years at Spa, which is quite, I enjoyed actually, really enjoyed filming that, so hopefully that'll come across in the video. And I'm also thinking about doing a video, just a quick how-to on some iRacing overlays, because I've found a new overlay recently and I love it. I think it's really good and it's free, which is amazing. So yeah, got a few of those planned. But as always, if there's anything you think I should be covering or I'm missing, always let me know, because I appreciate the ideas. I think we're going to jump clean over the top of this landing. What does it do? Go then. Let's get the car loaded in. I mean, does it say performance? No, it doesn't. Quite heavy. Sounds alright. It looks like a really terrible mod of the Tesla Cybertruck. With a massive thing hanging out the bottom. Right, I think this is sequential. Okay, hang on. I think I might be able to get this thing to wheelie. Oh, what's on the back there? Definitely investigating that. Oh, not quite. Oh! Holy crap, that thing is quick. I mean, it's going to be not the greatest landing. Engine's broken, apparently. You'd be unsurprised to hear. Wouldn't have much by the way of legs left either, would I? Look at that poor engine. Maybe just roll off. I still think I can get this thing to I really do think I get it to wheelie. Oh, it's close. Holy shit, this is good. 210 miles an hour I think that was when we took off. Oh! Oh yeah, we've died. We have died. We've just made... I'm not quite sure what's happened. It's glitched out slightly, the engine, I think, but we have made that car quite a lot shorter than it was. Let's just have a little look-see-loo or something back here. Oh, this is too much power. It's official. So it rolls quite easily. I mean, it's one of the worst handling cars I've ever driven. I'm not driving all the way down there. Faster, I reckon I'd get more speed. I think if I go third gear now, roll it off here and then absolutely floor it. It's not been the greatest run. Oh, it's a poor effort. Let's try again. What was that, like 212? It's gonna hurt, though. Don't worry, the front left tyre's burst. I mean, it just won't stop rolling. I think the engine is trying to get out, but the mod is not letting it. There's the engine. It's attached by some kind of weird drive shaft to the gearbox. But yeah, I'm not sure we're succeeding in getting these to land very well, I'll be honest. I feel like 200 miles an hour might be slightly too fast. Try like 160. Six, seven. It just rolls for days. Engine's still running, but I am trapped inside a pole. Yeah, so it's true, it is. Right, here we go. Be 150. I genuinely don't think this lands as well as the older ones, though. It might be alright. We might be able to save this. Bit of towing. Have to put out with my wheel. I reckon we can tow it out. Come on. I mean, that front tyre's seen slightly better days. Running though. We're gonna give it that. It is technically driving under its own power, right? I think that counts. Didn't actually look at where we landed again. Oh. Maybe the ridiculously soft suspension was a bad idea. I've got to get it again. What do I do? Like 150? Do the front tyres affect it anyway? I mean, I've just lost like, there's just wheels everywhere. Engine's broken. It's broken! Who said that? Lando Norris. I mean, several other people said that. 148 off the jump. It's a good jump. Solid. Solid 300. We actually got some brakes then. I think that was it. That's a very good run. There's no debate this time, this is driving on his own. More power. Yeah. I feel like it might be time to activate Japanese turbo power. What do you think? feel like it's time to get a bit silly with turbos and sophisticated engines in a tiny little hatchback. It's got to be the answer. Right, new car. Let's go modern. 2020. They're all weird looking. No, I'll tell you what. Let's go to the 90s. Get a proper hatchback. I mean, or a van. What is that? Is that the worst looking car you've ever seen? It's gonna have to be that. It's like a Citroen C1 and a Toyota Aygo. Everything about it is appalling. Let's have that. Not that I think Citroen C1s are appalling, I just think this is some weird version of said car. Carbon fibre panels, obviously. Monocoque? Carbon fibre monocoque? Yes. It's going to be light. It's going to float through the air. Might have to do a transverse turbo in this. Double wishbone. Try multi-link on the rear for the off-road ability. New project. So I'm thinking an inline... Oh, what about an inline 5? I bet that won't fit. Really short stroke, really wide bore. Need to leave space for turbos, don't we? 2.5 litre. 2.5 litre inline 4? I reckon that'd be alright. It's beautiful. Where all that? That VTEC. Keep running out of space. Hang on, does that just mean it takes longer to engineer? Because if that's the case, that's fine. I don't care. Have a bit of compressor. It's beautiful. Not making as much power as I was hoping. It's not bad. What am I missing here? Why is it not? Why am I making so little power? Help me, people. See what's coming up there. Is that saying the compressor is restricting things, or does that mean it's too big? Turns out this game, the most challenging part about this is the fact I'm using a trackpad. Might be about there with it. I thought we'd make more power out of this, I'll be honest. Bigger turbo. Okay. Let's have a look. We don't mind about lag. I think that'll do. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous. Can I? Will it let me morph this to put some ridiculously wide arches on? Why does it? Oh, it keeps doing it. Which is such a shame because you could make this thing ridiculous. I don't know why it does that. Never used to. Now it doesn't have any wheels, apparently. Yeah, now we're talking. Yeah, that's not enough power though, we all know that. Doesn't matter what it's comparable to. I don't know why it's got no bonnet. There we go. Right. Massive grille. Probably a bit low. Oh, there's absolutely nowhere near the car there. Not sure these are very compatible with Citroen C1. No, let's try something else. Really, it really does not like the fact that the bonnet is just not there. It's not even on the car. Got on the car. Okay. Can't do those. Perfect. Obviously those wheels because they make absolutely no sense. How will that not come to where I need it? Do you mean, Grim? It's absolutely perfect. I don't know why that exhaust won't actually come far enough out the car. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Well, just not having that then. Huge, like, GT3-esque wing. Yes. Oh, everything about this build is just absolutely ideal. Oh, all-wheel drive as well, for good measure. Have a bit of power rear winch for me. Look at the beast. Perfect. I mean, not gonna lie, if you take away the exhaust and the wing there, that's got a little bit Z3M coupe about it. I mean, it hasn't, but we can dream. That is gopping. Perfect. 6 piston front discs, obviously. 4 piston rear, why would you not? Can't see them because of the amazingly beautiful wheels that we put on it. Handmade luxury interior with a CD player, look at that. Now you're talking. It's best for off-road. Active comfort. Okay. going to look ridiculous with that sort of type. It looks like a remote control car. Oh, that's definitely how we're keeping it though. That is hideous. Look at it. I think what we'll do, guys, is we'll jump this, and then we'll try a couple of the stock cars in BeamNG, mainly thinking the Widgeon, see how those go, and then we'll call it a night. But thanks very much, Ready Sheddy No, for watching, and Maxime, if you're there still as well. I really do appreciate it. So thank you. Right, let's get BeamNG up. Can't believe you don't like that car. It's a thing of absolute beauty. BeamNG. Who wants such an ordinary looking vehicle when you've got access to the well-known Model 11 Trim 6? She's light. Oh. This thing is going to absolutely fly. Look at the exhaust. It's absolutely beautiful. It literally looks like some kind of Micro Machines remote control car. Turbo appears to be sticking out the front grille slightly as well, which we like. I've got good feelings about this run though. She's pretty nippy. Steering is ridiculously heavy though, with those wide front tyres and no power steering. I didn't really think that through. Oh. I mean, it's nearly as quick as that V8. Oh my god, the power steering is quite heavy. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, I mean, it flies like a dream. Turn the engine off so we don't flood. See if we can get it out. Did we lose? Yeah, we lost both front tyres. Oh, there's a diffuser. That'd be where the mod went a bit funny then. It looks like we may have pretty much lost the rear tyres as well, looking at them. Right, that should be good. We'll restart now. Oh no, I'm flooding it. Ah, oh, wasn't far enough out. I cannot believe how well that thing flew. Should we try it again? I can't get over how well it flew. It is quick. Oh, we've deflated all the tyres simultaneously. Oh, can't believe we keep losing the fronts. I think this car could easily be the best of this. Oops. Where's the sound gone then? Anybody? Just sound has decided to leave us. Quite annoying. I need to, there is a way of upping the strength, isn't there? Middle click to hang from here. I don't have a middle click. Why is there no sound? I don't think it's going to drive anyway. I'm certainly not going to be able to steer. How am I going to get that stopped? I might have to pitch it into some kind of roll. Oh my days, this is freaking quick. Oh, oh. Come on! Yes! No, that front tyre's seeing us off. That's still attached. Oh! We're so close. This car flies like an absolute dream. Probably need to think of a way of getting the suspension to be able to cope with the drop a bit more. I can't get over how well it flies. I need to get a way of landing it on the rears, because it's writing off the front tyres on its landing every time. I can smash the throttle, see if it pitches it backwards at all. Oh. Have we still got either fronts? No. Might have to go slower. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I think. Let's try and hit the ramp at like 150. It flies so well. That might be the answer. Oh! Oh! I mean, it's driving forward, but that's it. Oh, if only we'd made the front end stronger. Thing is, that 150 we landed about the same as the 1960s. Oh. I think that's probably the most convincing attempt yet. Out of all the cars. What do you reckon? It's got some serious stance on the fronts now. Oh, I would say that is driving pretty damn well. Not ideal to lose a front, but that was definitely driving on its own there. Wow. And I think we'll give the Widgeon a go, just cause they're the greatest cars to ever grace a game. Should we go for the off-road spec? See how it copes on board. Here we go. I can't get it in gear, so I think I've blown the gearbox up there. Oh! The Widgeon with the solid score. Oh, the gearbox is working. See if we can get a better run. Yeah, it does only have 3 gears as well. Okay. Might end up running neutral anyway. Yep. Tell you what, the little Widgeon's a pretty solid car. Look at it, it's a beast. What else is there? I don't think there is any. Oh, I wonder if one of the... Oh, yes. What about one of the crawlers with the ridiculous suspension travel? This could be epic. Could also bounce its way down most of the hill. She's flat out. I mean, that's the suspension we needed, right? That is the suspension we needed from the start. Beast of a car, this. Absolutely smashing it. What else is there? Anything silly before we call it a night? Got to be a drag car, right? Yes. This has got some speed. This is going to be quite a large crash. Bus is a great shout. We'll give that a go next. At least the water put the fire out. Yes, that's had it. I reckon the bus could go quite well actually. It'll get some speed up, that's for sure. Weight behind it. It's got to be that one, isn't it? T. Okay, right, here we go. Hope you're ready for this one. Holy. The jet engine's quite impressive. Yeah. Yeah. It's not gone well for anyone on board that. Have another go at that just cause. Oh, it's gone a bit... Roof's gone a bit funny, but that's fine. Might have toggled that a bit early. He's almost trying to take off there. The bus is pretty mad. Not gonna lie. I mean, that's the fastest of all the vehicles so far off of there. 360. Wow. Okay. Okay. Now that's the flat bus. Wow. I do love this game. The damage modelling on it is just ridiculous. Looking for another kind of drag car. So is this the electric car? Let's try that. The cape definitely does help with the takeoffs, yeah. I think it's hard to keep in a straight line. I mean, that's actually done a fairly decent job. Yeah, it's done a pretty good job. Any other suggestions? Bus was pretty epic. Be rude not to try an ambulance. I mean, I think this might be the fastest this ambulance has ever been. Ah, she's gone well. Absolutely, the ambulance has rocked it. It's driving off into the sunset. Truck with the tanker. I don't know if I know how to do that. Where's the... Is there a lorry? Okay. Patriot Special. I don't know how I put the... I'll be honest, I don't know how I put the tanker on it. Do I just spawn a new one here? I think that might be stuck in there. being limited by the gears. Oh, it's absolutely flown perfectly. Who knew a truck would make the perfect ski jump vehicle? Little bit banana shaped, but it's perfect. Go on then, we'll make the cement truck the last one. Where is it? Trucks are the best ones. Maybe not this time. Maybe I spoke a bit too soon there. Yeah, it's seen slightly better days, that one. Anyway, I think we're going to call it a night there. Not that it's too late, but that was fun. I am pleased that I got an opportunity to get some automation in. I love it. It would be good to do some more different scenarios in BeamNG with some of the cars from automation, some drag races or some more jumps, or see if we can build the best car to climb up that hill or something like that. It's a good way of me just being able to have a bit of chat with yeah, chat with the chat. Jesus Christ, indeed, it was quite an accident. But yeah, other than that, I shall say thanks so much for coming along. If you did enjoy it, please do consider hitting that like button. If you're not subscribed already, please do consider subscribing. I don't stream all the time, but when I do, I try and do it just as a way of chatting, really. Got lots of videos lined up on the channel. Hopefully, they will be of interest. But other than that, I'm going to call it a night and say to everybody, thank you very much for watching.